First, the headlines. Debate on opposition no confidence motion begins in Lok Sabha. Forced to bring no confidence motion to break Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vow of silence on Manipur, says Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi. BJP MLA RK Imo urges KUKI MLAs to attend assembly session to discuss prevailing issue. And BJP Vice President CHIDANANDA denounces Assam Rifles' partisan attitude in tackling present crisis. Good evening, you're watching Notice Windows English Bulletin. This is SURBALA MAIREMBAM now giving you the news in details. Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi initiated a debate on the no trust debate in Lok Sabha, saying that the opposition has brought this motion for Manipur. He said the opposition bloc India was forced to bring the no confidence motion against the government to break Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vow of silence on Manipur. If Manipur is burning, then India is burning, Gogoi said. The MP raised three questions for PM Modi. Why did he not visit Manipur today? Why did it take almost 80 days for him to address the issue? Why has Modi not sacked the Manipur CM so far? The no trust debate is expected to continue till Thursday, August 10, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi is expected to give his reply. The debate will last for a total of 16 hours and will have 15 speakers. The opposition MPs also claim that the government has failed on several other issues too, like inflation, maintaining communal harmony and safeguarding the independence of institutions. Meanwhile, speaking for the government, BJP MP Nisikant Dubey on Tuesday slammed the opposition parties for bringing a no-confidence motion against the government, saying this is a non-trust vote against a poor man's son who worked for the welfare of the people. Starting a debate from the government side, Dubey said Prime Minister Narendra Modi has stated that this is not no-confidence motion against the government, but it has been brought by the opposition to test the confidence of its own alliance member in each other. BJP MLA of Surbala Assembly constituency RK Imo has urged the MLAs of the community, which has demanded separate administration, to attend the assembly session to discuss the prevailing issues as members of the same family of 60 MLAs in order to work out a solution in an amicable manner. In a video message posted on the social media, MLA Imo said though he is not the official spokesperson of this government, in his personal opinion, it is not surprising that the two MLAs for KPA have withdrawn support from the BJP-led government. They have already submitted a memorandum to the centre regarding their demand for separate administration. Thus, in a way, it amounts to announcing that they are not part of the state government. The step they have taken is not surprising. Besides, it does not affect the government in any manner. The government enjoys 52 MLA support and still commands majority on the floor of the assembly, he said. Imo further said, the MLAs who are demanding separate administration should come to the assembly and take part in the discussion, rather than the burial of the guns on the prevailing issues. A solution should be worked out. There won't be any cause for apprehension for them, as the state government and the central government would provide adequate security for the MLAs, he asserted.
I want to request all the legislators from the particular community who have written for separate administration, please come to the assembly floor. Let us all discuss and let us take this forward. As one family member, all the 60 MLAs should be discussing together. There will be no issues of any kind of apprehension to any member of the Legislative Assembly. I'm sure Government of India, Government of Manipur will provide adequate security and ensure that everyone is safe, everyone is there participating, and we'll all ensure together that we can all work it out together, work it out peacefully rather than from the barrel of the gun. We can discuss it on the floor of the House and bring a solution for the betterment of the state. For those members who have withdrawn support from the government, rather than withdrawing support, if they're really serious, I think it's better they resign as members from the Manipur Legislative Assembly.
Vice President of BJP Manipur Pradesh, CHIDANANDA, has strongly condemned the Assam Rifles' partisan attitude in tackling the present crisis in the state. The state BJP vice president in a press release maintained that a Meitei woman who would dance with AR personnel to please them is yet to be born. He further said, "It is impossible to stay silent and watch the mothers, fathers, brothers and sisters beaten while the security personnel dance around with the other side." He continued that, although he is a member of a political party, it has come to a point that one's own state and community is more important than the party. Noting people's suspicions that the central government has been looking down on the Meitei community due to the division laws and the policies of the government, CHIDANANDA said that he feels the same as a Meitei, stating that he had written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi on June 5 apprising him of Assam Rifles' conduct. He informed that the BJP state has requested the authority to review their actions and to withdraw from vulnerable locations. Endorsing the protest staged by women of the state against the AR on Monday, he maintained that the central government must not take any step which is against the integrity of Manipur, whether it be separate administration or union territory. In an interesting development, the KUKI NP Manipur has announced its full endorsement for the march rally proposed to be organized by the United Naga Council in the Naga inhabited areas of Manipur tomorrow. Secretary Information and Publicity of the KUKI organization, Jonghalon Hapki, flying the successive governments of Manipur over the past 50 years, stated in a press release that it would be prudent on the part of the central leadership to act conscientiously, thereby expedite the processes of resolving the legitimate demands of both the tribal communities in the form of separate administration for the KUKI and in conformity with the framework agreement for the Naga so as to ensure lasting peace in Manipur. It is worth remembering that the KUKI NP Manipur has all along been pressurizing the center to do justice for the nearly 1,000 Kukis killed during the Naga-Kuki ethnic clash way back in 1993 before any solution is brought to the Indo-Anasian IM peace talk. Now the KUKI NP Manipur is virtually begging for help from the Nagas in the face of the KUKI triggered ethnic clash with the Meiteis. An FIR has been registered against 9 Assam Rifles for alleged stopping of Manipur State Police from pursuing KUKI militants at Kwakta on Saturday. The FIR filed by the Manipur Police mentioned that teams of Manipur Police, including Bishnupur Commando led by Bishnupur Superintendent of Police and other officers, had proceeded towards Folzang Road along Kwakta Ward number 8 to chase KUKI militants that might have been taking shelter in the adjoining area between Kwakta and Folzang village. On reaching the Kutubwali Masjid located at Kwakta Ward number 8 along Folzang Road, the state police team were stopped and their way was blocked by the personnel of the 9 Assam Rifles by keeping them and parking their suspect vehicle in the middle of the Kwakta Folzang Road, obstructing in discharging their law-bound duty. As such arrogant act of the personnel of 9 Assam Rifles giving a chance to the accused KUKI militants to escape freely to somewhere that is a free zone for them. The FIR filed by the officer in charge of Fukaksao Ikai Police Station said. Now let's take a short commercial break.
Diabetes kaluina na hinglibusing thaama ki manungda fahan bangamle. Khong hamba nungai tabasu numit manga ni ki manungda fahan bangamle. Piles haibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oina lehen bangamle. BP wangbasu thama ki manungda normal da lehen bangamle. Umnamak natural oiba anoba hidak makal singna laying jabani. Haksang da sokadaba side effect amata leite. Makatana hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Akopa moral gidamak na simaglengsin bidau Diabetes Hospital, Jennings Road near Punjab National Bank, Porompat.
Welcome back. The 7th month dead anniversary of renowned theatre personality Naba Warepap Adamashri was observed at Liningto Sanami Sanglen on Tuesday. The observance organized by State Sumangila Council was attended by Chief Advisor of the Council, Dr. Morangtem Nara, President M. Punima Silaima as Chief Guest and President respectively, and lifetime President of the Council P.S. Gunachandra Sharma, Vice President of Liningto Sanamhi Temple Board, Vidyapati Senjam and Member of Liningto Sanamhi Temple Board, Namoizam Tomba as Case of Honor. Speakers at the observance fondly remembered the contribution and dedication of the late theatre personality for the development of theatre and Sumanglila. A 2-minute silence was also observed in honor of those who sacrificed their lives in the ongoing ethnic conflict on the occasions. Shrikona Battalion of Agartala Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Inspector General Assam Rifles along with a special team of Jiribam police arrested 3 drug smugglers along with heroin estimated to be worth rupees 80 lakhs from Chatobakra Jiribam district on Monday. The 3 arrested smugglers along with the heroin containing in 13 shop cases have been handed over to Jiribam police for further legal proceedings. It was reported that the smugglers were trying to smuggle the drugs from Manipur to Assam. United Council for Restoration of Communal Harmony, UKREC Manipur will hold a one-day consultative meeting on illegal migrants on August 12th at Jain Manipur Dance Academy. Addressing media person at their office at Konung Mamang, General Secretary of UKREC Islam Makacha appealed to the people of Manipur to participate in the event to help bring certain resolution to help restore peace and normalcy in the state. Islam Makacha said it was the Maite who helped bring peace between PARTISAN and KUKI when they were at war in 1997-1998. Now both PARTISAN and KUKIs are together in arms against Maite in the current war. This shows the double standardness of the KUKIs. Islam continued that it is not time for race of the Maite to remain as silent spectators.
Manipur da mito mian cha mayam na masing yam khalakuduna marmorga koigi manipuri yelhomi leiriba mayam se mang khiba jaba ki akiba dadi maram de hoji akoigi district taraga taruk leiriba sigi manungda district mari di mito na pairaga lei khabanina masidagi henjallakdana gi damakta makoi che karamaina manipur gi leimai dagi manghan gadage akoi karamaina hingatpa ngamdana ba honna gadage haiba gi matang sida matam leiringai da thenglaba su thengna mito ki mathakta akoina karino khara tahudragadi koi manipuri man ki bagi aki bad lei buduna maram morga lagliba tang tara gani thoi August ki Jain Dance Academy da tawgadoriba consultative meeting as the saru ya biu miam punna magna angam ba mateng pangaga mifam asi mo kun phana na honna minna si hai ko wafam da tan tamjagi
Youth Signing Association Tolenkun and Silaima Weavers Producer Cooperative Society Limited jointly observed the 9th National Handloom Day at Srivam Gram Panchayat's Community Hall on Monday. Chairman of Burman Development Council Kasar N. Dimasa Rupesh Burma, Assistant Director of Handloom and Textile Karim Ghazni and Harilal Singha and Circle Inspector of Handloom and Textile N.J. Alina were among those who graced the observance. Asahab Rani Burman Jamuna Devi, Basanti Devi and Shamula Singha were awarded Best Weavers and S. Bina Devi Best Master Trainer at the event. Speaking on the occasion, Circle Inspector of Handloom and Textile N.J. Alina said, food, shelter and clothes are basic amenities of life. There are various new technologies in today's society. Although machines have replaced manual work, there are still many activities that involve manual work. Handloom work has been manual since ages and still so. This cannot be replaced by machines. She also mentioned that the quality of handloom has significantly improved since the Khadi movement.
ngasi roti kapra or makan haina hairam ise ko khoi gi life mioi bana hingbagi damakta roti kapra makan roti akoi na chana thakna ba dui mathung da kapra ide akoi shet na chan ba phi se akoi gi phi se jam important ne khoi gi damak ani shubo mafam da thami after agriculture akoi se leiri ni ko akoi huji ki sa da phi salon sa gi handloom haiba tare akoi na ngasi gi ta nate at present akoi gi oriba situation da handloom gi kari thak no haiba se akoi ne na khangi ni ngasi setliba phi akoi na setliba akoi gi design motive sing se mamang da akoi na tawram ba do ngasi ba akoi na tawrai ni phana power loom na phana technology upgrade oire ngasi makhan gi technology lakana moina makhan gi phi bu thokjarasu ngasi akoi na saramba hana gi lai hak tak gi ahalaman sing na tawrak pa sing se ngasi jo bo moina continue tawri mi se moina copy tawri mi haiba tare akoi da gi
Qualifying examination for admission to Rashtriya India Military College RIMC Dehradun for the July 2024 term will be held on December 2, 2023 at Ramlal Pol Higher Secondary School, Imphal. Education as Director L. Nandakumar has notified to all concerned that boys and girls students who are reading in class 7 or past class 7 from any recognized school and born between July 2, 2011 and not later than January 1, 2013 are eligible to apply the qualifying examination. It is also notified that detailed information can be collected from the OSD Kogendra mobile number 9436 206623, Directorate of Education as Lamfelpat, or is available in the official website of RIMC, www.rimc.government.in. India in recent months has barred domestic manufacturers of military drones from using components made in China over concern about security vulnerabilities, according to the four defense and industry official and documents reviewed by Reuters. The measure comes amid tension between the nuclear-armed neighbors and as New Delhi pursues a military modernization that envisages greater use of unarmed quadcopters, long-endurance system and other autonomous platforms. But as the nascent Indian industry looks to meet the military needs, the defense and industry figures that India's security leaders were worried that intelligence gathering could be compromised by Chinese-made parts in drones, communication functions, cameras, radios, transmission and operating software, the Reuters reported. COVID variant Aries continue to emerge as one of the most transmissible COVID variants in the UK, but a report revealed that the descendant of Omicron Aries or EZ51 was detected in May in India. A report by a national paper citing Maharashtra's health official said the variant has been present in Maharashtra since May, but EZ51 has failed to make an impact as compared to the XBB 1.16 and XBB 2.3 variants. Dr. Rajesh Karyakarta, Maharashtra coordinator of genome sequencing and a senior scientist with Pune's BJP Medical College, however, highlighted that it will be prudent to keep a close watch on hospital admission. In the UK, Aries account for 1 in 10 COVID cases and is the second most prevalent variant in the UK. After Arcturus makes up for almost half of all the cases and accounts for 39.4% of the cases, according to the UK Health Security Agency. The UK Health Security Agency UKSA raised the monitoring of Aries last month as the number of reports of Aries affecting people rose internationally, particularly in Asia. At least 11.8% of cases which were sequenced in the UK were from the Aries variant. Aries now account for 14.6% of cases. The World Health Organization added EZ5.1 to the list of variants under monitoring. Russian missiles struck the eastern Ukrainian city of Pokrovsk twice on Monday night, destroying a popular hotel and apartments, killing at least 7 people and wounding scores, officials said on Tuesday. Interior Minister Ihor Klemko said 7 people, including 5 civilians, were killed. Overnight, regional officials said the 8 people had died. 2 missiles hit the center of Potoksk within 40 minutes of each other, a news agency reported. Pictures posted by officials show that the hotel in the center of the city suffered a direct hit with several floors missing. Now the headlines once again. Debate in the opposition no confidence motion begins in Lok Sabha, forced to bring no confidence motion to break Prime Minister Modi's vow of silence on Manipur, says Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi. BJP MLA RK Imo urges KUKI MLAs to attend assembly session to discuss prevailing issue. And BJP Vice President says CHIDANANDA denounces Assam Rifles' partisan attitude in tackling present crisis. That's all we have for today's English Bulletin. Have a nice day.